have you been involved in?
As a player, 18 years with Aberdeen. Despite being a Glasgow lad, you know, we're up there at the age of 17, worked with Sir Alex for 8 years, taught him everything he knows.
He often says that, I'm told, yeah.
And then the plunge into management, you know, and I started in Motherwell. We finished second behind Rangers. Above Celtic, so that was quite and I thought this management game is easy. And then I found out how tough it was. And after Motherwell went to Hibernian, Edinburgh, a fantastic club, and we had a really good team, great footballing team, and then on to Rangers. Glasgow Rangers and head to head with.
I thought you were going to say Queen's Park Rangers.
Glasgow Rangers head to head with Martin O'Neill and a very good Celtic team, and you know it was a great 4.5 years for me there. And then the Scotland job, I got the national team job. We had a kind of near miss again, you know, glorious failure again. Getting to the very last game against Italy and losing at home to lose the chance to go to the Euros. And then decided to try my luck in the Premier League, and had a great time at Birmingham. We were relegated in the first 6 months I was there, but I
don't know if anyone's thinking of employing you.
I'll qualify that by saying we were already down there, so we were struggling when I arrived, but I couldn't manage to keep them up. And the next season we came back, the first time of asking. I felt I could have been at Birmingham a long time, even, you know, sort of David Moyes' tenure at Everton, if I'd been given just a little bit more leeway, but we had owners who wanted to get involved and pick the team. I said, you don't need a manager. And then I took the plunge to go across the city, which there's a few of the Mosley boys in there. I actually lived in Edgbaston near Mosley, and so I've very fond memories of that area. I hope you could beat it today. And then Aston Villa, and it was a tough job, it was a tough gig. I only had a year there, and certainly there's no chance of turning a project inside a year, but it wasn't a good fit, and it was right for me to leave, I felt. And Nottingham Forest for 4 days, I think I beat the club. Again, you know, we couldn't see eye to eye. So, I mean, people will be thinking I'm really difficult. I
am starting to think that, I have to say.
Honestly, you know, it's great for any manager in any sport, team sport, to have great understanding with the people above. They're so important, and to get their support and let you go on with your job. And I hope that I've got a challenge ahead of me. I feel there's more success in me for the future, and hopefully I'll get another chance.
Fantastic. Of course, you were part of a phenomenally successful side in the 80s at Aberdeen. And a lot of people say actually Alex Ferguson's success was down to players like yourself and the players playing in that side. And he wouldn't have gone on to do what he did today had he not had those experiences. What was it like? Just give us a taste of what it was like in those days at that side.
No, well listen, I mean, he did have a good team. There were some great players there. Gordon Strachan said a few weeks ago, I mean, he lives quite close to me, Leamington Spa, and he said that he's watched the Real Madrid game that we beat Real Madrid in 1983 in the European Cup Winners' Cup final.
Hey.
And Gordon said he watched us playing in the game. He says we absolutely battered Real. He says, Alex, we were some team. You know, it was a really, really good side, good quality, a sound defence, and fantastic, you know, individual creators in the team. And you know, Sir Alex just gave us that extra edge. I mean, he's fantastic. You can't say that it was because of us. You know, he had his drive, his will to win. We all had a good will to win, but you know, he just gave us that extra edge. He was insatiable. You know, you know, I made a mistake in the final. I actually made the first goal, laid it on my head, for Eric Black, and then I get caught short with a pass back, and it was a penalty for Real Madrid. And I dreaded walking into the dressing room all the time.
Guess the hairdryer came out.
And in a documentary recently, they denied having to go at me, but
Can you give us an insight into what he said? Obviously, perhaps not, but go on.
There's too many youngsters in here, including young Rory, the great singer. There's Fiona here as well. What a singer she is as well. Fiona Kennedy.
Sorry, Fiona, I didn't see that. Welcome. It's lovely to see you as well. Nice to see you, Fiona Kennedy, ladies and gentlemen.
I went into the dressing room and I tried to sneak in between two players so they wouldn't see me.
Because you easily hide yourself, I expect.
And he said, Alex, my dear friend, what were you thinking of? Aye, right. Oh, I just said, well, yeah, what are you doing? You know, and I had to go back because I was angry at myself, really. And then Archie Knox, his assistant, calmed it down. He says, look, we've got a bloody game to play in the second half. And Sir Alex backed off, and I knew that I couldn't put a foot wrong in the second half, and everything went right for us, and we recorded one of the most famous victories in Scottish football.
Fantastic. If I may, I'd like to offer you a word of warning, okay? Please don't shout handball today. In terms of your experience of rugby and watching rugby, did you ever think of playing rugby at all?
No.
That was a close question, I guess, with a close answer. What about watching rugby? What's your experience of watching rugby?
Yeah, and I've got an Alan Welsh story as well, I'll tell you that in a minute.
I'm going to see if I can get that kick-off held up a second.
No, my experience of rugby was, my first game seeing Scotland was at Murrayfield against England. It was the old Murrayfield, you know, before it was the magnificent stadium that we see now. And we were in, it was a real event for me. My mates on the train, they were all drinking the bar dry with these little miniatures, and I had to sneak miniatures into the game for them, you know. I wasn't drinking, I was right in the middle of my profession at the time, and so I can't afford to get drunk like you rugby guys, you know, and people talking about me everywhere. I'll get back to Ferguson. So anyway, you know, I get these guys, and then England, I think, went through a bad spell at the time. Scotland were the favourites to win. And England played a kind of what they call a spoiling game and 196. But the first penalty, England got the first penalty, 3 points, and they were 3 in the lead. And this English guy beside me jumped up and down. And you know, and we were mixed in. Never, no chance of this in football. And he jumped up and down, and I'm kind of looking at him, you know. And then, you know, it's a different mentality, footballers, you know, football fans. So then Scotland score, right? 3 points, it's 3-all, and he cuddles me, oh, well done, John. He says, oh, that was nice of you, you know. And I said, you know what, I said, if this was a footy game and the way you were dancing about when you got that first 3 points, I would have felt obliged to kick your effing head out. And he was brilliant, he gave a great answer, and he said, you know, listen, you footy guys get too uptight, you know, these fans are ridiculous, they go and enjoy it, and that's, I mean, that's, for me, that's the way it should be. The rugby fans are just absolutely superb.
Brilliant. I want to ask you one last question about it. Just looking back to yesterday, the inaugural St Andrew's Day lunch at the Savoy, it was a fantastic day of everything Scottish, wasn't it?
It was brilliant, and to go and do the Savoy, it was just extra special in the middle of London, you know, an iconic hotel, London Scottish inaugural dinner. I couldn't believe it was an inaugural dinner, it was so superb, it went really well, you know. Kenny deserves a lot of credit, and all the people that helped him. And I was really proud to be at that dinner last night, and it was fantastic, you know. And as I said, I thought you guys had been doing that for the last 10 years, and it was the first dinner, and amazing.
Brilliant. Well, listen, thank you so much for coming today. It's a real honour to have you down in the club. We hope to see you many times down here. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex McLeish.